Versus Old G here, game number 1. We talked about the stats of Nature's Prophet. He's going to be able to CS quite well for now, but ex.HellRaisers top lane, they're keeping the lane in a good spot. Bottom lane, they're keeping the lane in a good spot, but in terms of CS, currently they're struggling. Resolution is going to be struggling quite a lot here. Can they bring him down? It's going to be Solo that gets the first blood. Ramses got blocked out, but Seb couldn't keep both of them.
Bringing the Death Prophet down at the moment where she gets those siphons, didn't actually get any of them off. Nicely squeezed through.
Look at those beautiful body blocks coming out from no one. Okay, he's gonna be getting himself away. He turns one of them into the islands. Go, my babies! And now they're not gonna be saving him with no one coming over. That is gonna be a kill and one offlaner dead on each side here.
There was absolutely no way for Old G to get back into this lane after the fissure messed up on the first time, and that's just a testament to the quality of these HR players. Like, they took that one advantage, they took that one kill, and the lane was over for Rezo, as there is a lot of things over on the top lane right now as well. Kyotaka, one more creep. He's gonna dive again.
He's going for it. This time around he has help though, Kip, so it's not gonna be that easy, but guess who has more help? Thompson. Again, you're trying to do something that the other team might be better at, but now HellRaisers, they're gonna be bringing in Antares as well. With the Avatos onto three of them, he gets a double, and Kitrak, you want to get smacked as well, no problem. We got some left for you too. He will be bringing out to the chase. No! Survives on a very low amount of HP, and with the healing self, getting himself into the tower. Kyotaka, even with the slide of face, he wouldn't get a kill. You have to run away. Kitrak. Ooh, he looked very much dead there, but survives ever so barely.
Came over for that, wasn't even needed, so now he's completely unbothered on the top lane, getting back some of that CS that he missed.
We're looking at this fight
Ramsey's
again.
Getting dove.
Yeah, he's getting dove there. We can see it on the bottom part of our screen. No, he's not even close. Ramses died. They want to pressure the bottom lane. Resolution, not level 6, but no one is here as well. Ramses is not giving it away. Solo, very tanky. Look at Antares coming forward. The ice path does come through. That's a beautiful fissure. Isolated Ramses. He cannot help his support, but Asu can. Kyotaka coming from the side, and they want Thompson. How can he survive through this one? Well, the answer is he can. The squirrel is going to burn down. So it is going to be a 1-for-1, definitely favoring ex.HellRaisers for now. Seb running himself away.
That said, though, Thompson is guarding the flank. And I feel like Thompson is in a difficult position here, as, on the mid lane.
There are people that are in a much worse position than Thompson, though, because Seb is dead yet again. Bottom tower was very low, so ex.HellRaisers, they decided to let it go, and they are focusing on this mid lane, where with these dives, they have been able to assert the dominance.
Yep. But at least the people who are dying have less responsibilities on Thompson, right? And Thompson right now is playing a hero that is the best at reactive plays or follow-up plays when there's really nothing to follow up on right now. Nobody else on his side has momentum or natural engagement. He's just getting run down right now.
That was a beautiful bushwhack. If it saves his life, that was just perfect. He just went onto the tiny, but Kyotaka finishes the kill off. He doesn't have the mana. He has to turn into a piggy, but stunned up. I don't think he's getting out of this one alive. He has some bottle charge. Will try to deny himself unsuccessfully. Seb, he has been bullied for a big part of this game and finally gets himself a kill. That's going to be quite nice, working towards the blink if he does want it.
Greatly respect his build. Just early bots versus a Nature's Prophet. Usually people get them eventually later on, or like, okay, now we're getting really fed up with that split pushing, but that's after the Nature's Prophet has had so much profit from it already. Antares?
Oh, he took down the tree just before the bushwhack connected, and now they're turning it around with a slot of his chase. Out of the two of them, Thompson is dead. Very, very squishy. The echo will be nice, but it's only going to secure them. The tiny Solo dropping low. Kyotaka, he's thinking about going forward, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He wants to kill the Shaker. Goodbye, Seb. He might be able to bring down no one as well, but nice positioning coming out from the Nature's Prophet to get himself away.
Yep, Greaves fully done. That's a pretty solid timing.
Yeah, pretty solid. The mech for Rezo will be done fairly soon. They're running into the macro part. That's going to be a lot of damage, but the Enigma dropping low. Miero has the black hole. Thinking about using it. Is very low. Will not be doing it. Now look at that. Thompson again. Super low. Kyotaka going forward. He sees that he cannot finish the kill off. Has that in this room, but a sentry at the ready. Solo needs to help his buddy. This time around, he will be going down. And Kips, you were right. You cannot die until you do, and Kyotaka will feel it. The bushwhack from Thompson not going to be connecting, but doesn't matter. Solo will get ran down either way. OG, this time, they were ready.
I think that's like the best call I ever made, personally.
Yep. Makes sense, makes
Nothing's
sense.
going to top that.
Ramses? He's alone. He's in
Is he though?
trouble.
They're dragging time.
Yeah, they're dragging time. He's gonna be silenced up. No Sunder, no mech, no life. He overextended there into the backlines though. Kiyotaka is coming back to the world of the living, so both of the carries will be going down. You and me, brother, down together. Kiyotaka chasing for more, but with Miero coming in, you have to be careful of that black hole. Oh, gee, what's happening? Hellraisers are everywhere. Why are they wherever we look? There is an ex-Hellraisers hero just going for us. Thompson surrounded, Thompson dead. Oh, gee, the rest of them, they have to run. Seb, will he be successful? He gets himself away.
Oh yeah, so close they can almost smell it, and that's why they're both on this top lane.
Seb tossed into the Terrorblade, and they finish him off. Rams is dropping low. He has the Thunder. He gets all his stuff. No, he doesn't get it off, and he will be going down. That's definitely gonna be a nice one for OG. They weren't expecting they're gonna be getting a free Terrorblade twice in a row, and then even the supports to follow suit. Resolution is beyond godlike. His lane went really bad, Gibbs, but look at him go. Speed is kind of the MO on a lot of these heroes. Thompson, no one, Seb. They have been pretty good. And they go in. They're going for the Enigma, trying to burst him down. No Guardian Greaves. Miero already used them, and because of it, he's going to drop down. Resolution continues to murder everybody. Speaking about that one, Kiyotaka, he wants to kill Thompson once again, and the chains should finish him off. Yep, the Sleight of Fist just to be sure that he will be going down. Resolution, he's just not stopping. He wants everybody. A triple kill. Seb is allowing him to get everything. Resolution is so strong, so powerful that ex.HellRaisers, they do not have a way to deal with him at this point. It was a disaster. Even so, even with all these kills for OG, they open up the mid lane, but they're still 1k gold behind. Of course, both of the cores from OG topping the network chart, but Ramses is still close.
Yeah, and unless something goes severely wrong, he should stay close. Miero?
Oh, he's gonna be caught. He turned around for the black hole. It would have been a disaster if Self jumped into it. And again, it's OG. They're just faster at this point in the game. And ex.HellRaisers crumbling. They did bring down Thompson, so that's something. Kiyotaka gets himself away, leaves a remnant, but I would be very surprised if he wants to connect onto the top lane again. Ex.HellRaisers playing split push versus the Nature's Prophet lineup.
As far as scaling is concerned, I can see where they're coming from. It's just that their mid game will remain pretty tough.
That's a big kill if they can get it. He turns around with the signs, but the Malefice is keeping in place with the Terrorblade coming forward. But look at Kiyotaka from the other side. ex.HellRaisers, they're always coming from weird angles. And this time around, Kiyotaka, he gets all the gold, gets a double. Give me more. Thompson will be dying another time in this game. He just hasn't been having a good time. Ramses, a little bit of trouble. Does pop his meta. I'm not in trouble. They are. Oh, you have an Aegis, no one? I'm gonna show you why I was the carry in the team and you were the mid laner. He stands his ground in those sprouts, and now he's waiting for no one to come back to life so that he can take it yet again. And there is gonna be a shard from the Alchemist coming through. It doesn't change that.
He wants to stand in the middle of these team fights. He's going to have a BKB to do so if he gets the time to wait for it. But the enemy team is currently between him and his currying Miero.
He doesn't have the BKB just yet on Miero. That's why he didn't want to come through. He will remove the silence. Miero is gone. Even if you get the black hole out right now, you will just die. But look at what Kiyotaka is doing into the backlines. The supports are just being destroyed. Thompson is not a part of this fight. Kiyotaka gets a double rezo. You're next. He does have a 9-second BKB, but they want to force it out. Come on, use it. Use it. That's going to be enough for him. Can you dodge the unstable concoction? Seems like he did, but he got silenced up. Toss back, and also the Thunder saving Private Kiyotaka, and he knows that he has such a great team behind him that he can just continue dominating through this game. ex.HellRaisers, again, they're the ones that get out as the victors.
Ramses, maybe not as selfish as he sometimes sees it. Kiyotaka is just like, okay, you have 3 fragile heroes that I can bring down. Don't mind if I do. He is ignoring the 2 damage dealing cores. And goes over the rest of my team. I just kill.
It was 27-19 in favor of OG. Now it's 28-28. No one. He got into the fight and he got very low. The Berserk Potion is going to be giving him some region, but he has to run away. You have to right now. That Fissure not going to be doing anything. And Nontares, he is telling his guys, let's go forward again. We got them, boys. It's a wicked 6 kill streak for Kiyotaka. And do they really want to go for more? Top lane, Black Hole does come out. It's with a BKB. No way he can stop it. But they're stopping Ramses from doing the damage. He doesn't have the meta any longer, so the resolution he lived. That's no meta. No No black hole either. Kiyotaka, yeah, but there is still Kiyotaka who does so much damage and does have a remnant to get himself away, actually standing his ground. You might want to think twice about that one. And
Ramses
he is
alone now.
out. Ramses, he's staying a little bit too long. Doesn't have the BKB, but look at this avalanche toss. And from the other side, the supports have made their entrance, and it did come with a bang. Kitrak wants to escape, but with the ice path, just out of that one. A little bit of frostbite on him, but he'll be able to get warm again in the fountain.
All right, hopefully. Now, like, I wanna go in on this baiting thing because I think that the previous Virtus Pro roster, I used to study them a lot, was the best team at baiting in the world. No, let me talk. Come on, Seb, dive. Thank you. They've got Nero. No, sorry, they got Kiyotaka.
Oh, he goes for the piggy pole here. Gonna be stunned up. They're killing him. He is dead, Kiyotaka.
No.
Ooh, no, he survives. He's full HP. The Terrorblade gives him his soul, and it is going to be quite fine. Resolution pops the BKB, doesn't have the exorcism, just stands his ground, right clicks on this hero, not that strong. Ramses comes in with no HP whatsoever, but he has the BKB.
Ouch.
And the damage. Rezo, where do you think you're going? Kiyotaka gets that kill. Now he is godlike. They have taken down Resolution, who was the god of this game, not any longer. Brought down below, and he will be slain by ex.HellRaisers easily. It just got delivered. Kiyotaka scouts the Roche, OG, their plans have been foiled immediately. Midnight Pulse inside of it as well, and here comes the Terrorblade illusion. Very, very strong. You have to get out of that one. Look at they're going towards the bottom lane to split push, and the catch. Nope, Resolution gets his BKB off. Nice bushwhack, keeping Antares away. He's gonna be stunned up, but look at HR just going forward. Resolution has to run away. He's not moving versus this Scotty, even being such a fast hero. It is not enough. Burn the witch, burn her on a stake. Nobody's gonna be practicing witchcraft here, and Antares, he has found more. It is gonna be solo that gets the kill there onto Kitrak, and Seb gets ran down by Kiyotaka. The split push of the Nature's Prophet is the only thing that's working out for them right now, but on the bottom lane, he is gonna be caught as well. Let's look at it. No one TPing away.
Yes.
No, he is not. The light will be taken out of his eyes. The black hole used, and Kiyotaka secures that one. That's gonna be his 20th kill of the game. Nice Antares. He can hunt here. The Emperor. Any TPs in? No, actually, it is gonna be no one that is TPing in. Okay, he was just waiting for no one to come because he wants more kill. Kiyotaka is not happy with just one. He will be finishing off Seb. Antares gets low. Kiyotaka standing his ground against 3, and help is coming. Here comes Ramses. You better run. The big demon. He is strong. He is big, and he will murder your Resolution. He is not moving. He's gonna go for a TP out, and not successful. BKB runs out. The chains keep him in place. Ramses, he was running over all this time.
Repeating that mantra throughout this entire game. Every single time OG takes a finger, they lose a hand.
It's not looking good for them. Their tier 3 is gonna drop down. Seb goes in,
Nice
and that's gonna
slap.
be a huge echo. Gets solo low. Actually, it does bring him down. Kill their captain. Maybe they will crumble. ex.HellRaisers, let's see if they need their captain to play as good as they are. Jumping in as Kiyotaka. He needs no one. You guys clear the Raxes. Play objective gaming. I'm killing them. This is my fountain in which you guys will burn. He has been leashed. He has been caught by the bushwhack, but the heals are coming in from Yero. Doesn't have the BKB any longer. Kiyotaka has to be careful. He still has the Aegis though, so even if you kill him, you're gonna have to do it once more. And BKB up in 4 seconds. Resolution, you might want to rethink this chase, because it could cost you your life. But ex.HellRaisers,
He went back up.
Oh, he went in. I'm baiting you guys. Let's go. Is this?
No. That, I think that was a deliberate fountain death into the TP out.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if he stands there at that low HP, he might kill him through the BKB, so he needs to die first.
Follow it, retweet the tweet. Okay, for some reason, I'm on the screen right now, and we are in a fight. Just
Not
wanted to
big.
show my beautiful face there, and that does make sense, because this is not looking quite nice here for OG whatsoever. Well, actually, no one does survive through it, gets a kill, so it's not that bad of a start to a fight. But let's see if they can get anything else. OG running forward. They want Kiyotaka, who's gonna find an invis. He's been stunned up, sentry on the ground, follow-up stuns. They're going for him. He doesn't have the BKB. He has been silenced. Kiyotaka should be going down. The 4 steps are there. And they also have a stunner to save him. Ramses doesn't need to use this time. And now I have to run. The high ground is protected by the Terrorblade, and Kiyotaka comes back in. I will get that one. They wanted my life, but I'm the killer here. And Thompson might be next. Nice bushwhack there. Not gonna change anything. Kiyotaka is gonna be giving his HP back by Ramses once again in this game, just to continue the onslaught in this game number 1 versus OG.
You can't just put something out there and be like, hey, maybe you can get there, get this one. You need to convince them that they're going to get the kill, and the best way to convince them is to indeed be ready to die there.
Oh, what a
Kiyotaka
BKB
is just
timing.
ready to die every time. Look at him.
Did you see that BKB usage
Yes.
just before the fissure connected? Now he's gonna be leashed, so he cannot move. No one is gonna be slapping him a bit. This is for my teammates, you murderer. Oh, is it? Let's see how you're gonna do with the 4 steps coming in. Solo tossed away. What a play from Antares. He's not allowing anybody to die. They push in there with the neutral item. No one come closer to us and die. He's gonna be surrounded by everybody. Ramses is close to death as well, but he's gonna be getting himself out, and Antares just running forward. I will die for all of my teammates, or I'm just baiting you in for Kiyotaka to continue killing you over and over and over again. Resolution, the avalanche on him, tossed onto the Enigma. They don't have the black hole, but they don't need it to clean up house. OG have been wiped, and with that, this should be the end of game number 1.
That is done and dusted, and anyone who says from the first 15 minutes of this game that OG had a chance here,
Give us even more entertainment. Ex.HellRaisers.
I mean, the Tiny, especially with the tree, is absolutely bonkers, right? He just gets all of the denies that he could possibly want. And then you can say what you want, like, okay, fine, but Ricky has high armor, right? But that's not the problem. As Seb gets the business end. Why are you feeding Ramses a nice snack from time to time?
Okay, bottom lane. Jump in from Antares. And Miero is trying to fight. He can't do it. He just can't do it. Actually, no one is getting low. One more hit. Oh, if the one more hit came out from the Brood, maybe no one dies before, but either way, Antares will be finishing him off. This is big that Techie's getting early levels. That could be a huge deal later on in the game.
Like expected. He's having the game that they picked his lane for. So he's TPing to the bot lane, onto the dive. No? Cancelled.
He expected that they're gonna die further, but I think that Miero got into the tower there and actually saw the TP. Thompson, he cancels it. Now he does some damage to Kiyotaka in the mid lane, but this is a Ricky with a Perseverance, so almost 13 HP per second. Rezo, that's a nice riff that he's gonna hear, and it is gonna be Rezo going down. You live in Finland, so you're definitely big on metal, probably.
I don't think OG is getting any of that this game.
Pudge dies. And no way, Solo, that you're getting this kill. He wants it. He wants to finish off Sam. Oh, the juke around the tree, and now Solo, he doesn't have any more leaps. I don't think Thompson is letting this one go. He will kill you. Wanna kill my own buddy. We want 2 TIs together. I will not allow him to die. Seb, though, there's another guy hunting him. He knows where he is. He is denying some wards, but he will pay with his life for it. The mid lane tower did fall as well. That is the Meteor Hammer again coming into play on some of these mid laners. We saw it a couple of times in the tournament. We saw it once today. Solo, maybe they can kill him. Top lane, Solo is losing his life, but bottom lane, a much bigger kill will be made here by HellRaisers. Antares showing up again with the techies. This time around proximity mines, they destroy the Pudge.
The haste rune didn't work out. His walking to top with an invis didn't work out.
Solo back-to-back deaths. Yeah, killed the head, killed the captain. That is the approach they had in the previous game. They lost it, but at least they are annoying Solo a bit. Let's see, though. Thompson does get doomed from the other side. Kid Track is being eaten by spiders, but they're going to be looking towards the Tiny. The Roar comes out onto the Doom, but that's going to be preventing the chase. But the Tiny still taking some type of damage. If we look at the techies going in, and the bombs are now going to start exploding everywhere. Even with the blinding light coming through, HellRaisers, they see well enough to finish it off. No one is so low. And even during eating that Doom, it seems like that is a big chunk of food. You can't go for it. Resolution without mana very soon. He's not gonna have HP either. Seb is doing his best with the blinding light, but HellRaisers relentlessly continue to hunt down their targets.
They're going to go into the triangle, establish some vision, hope that maybe later on they can capitalize on that. It's the best thing to do if you can't get your smoke to connect. Roar?
But he used the smoke screen there. He knew that he might get jumped up. Kiyotako's ready for it. The Doom will get taken out of the fight. Ethan, so his BKB, it is going to be passing out, but it doesn't matter. Resolution is already dead. And now with the Doom being used onto the punch, he's running forward, trying to do as much damage as possible. And they're starting to kill some heroes. Ramses dropping low and finally will die to illuminate HellRaisers. They would want to chase, but they don't have two of their cores. So it's actually Old G that are going to be striking back. And even with that big of a lead, OG will be winning this fight. Thompson is not done. Solo, you're gone. You see too deep. Nope, the blinding light is going to be protecting him from Miero and the rest of the spiders. And Thompson, he is thinking about re-engaging once again. Ex.HellRaisers have to get to the high ground. Meteor Hammer is coming. They're not expecting this. What's happening? Hammers are dropping from the sky and the bombs are going to be there as well. The artillery firing onto no one who gets destroyed. And look at Resolution. He's low as well. Antares, he will be going down, but he has already done his job. Resolution, he's surviving for a little bit longer, but not too long. A double kill for Kiyotaka to start off that fight. How do you fight now, OG, without two of your heroes? You don't. You just let them fall.
Do feel like if you're going for old-fashioned underwear, it should be those.
Okay,
the white with the red hearts.
Makes sense.
But
makes sense.
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Okay, true. Anyways, the defusal onto Seb. He does have a mech, so he's not that easy of a target. Kiyotaka, his damage output not that high. Still has the Aegis, but the solar bind here. He is getting sunbathed before he goes to Malta, so I'm not sure you want to be doing it just now. Still, ex.HellRaisers, they're coming over. Doom is going to be coming through onto Thompson, so he's not going to be getting anything off. Actually, look at this. Ramses is gone. Without him, you really have enough damage.
Kiyotaka dies again.
He's just fighting. Thompson is fighting. Kiyotaka is dead. He does have the Aegis.
I thought he died the first time, holy crap.
Oh, but Antares, this is the real carry. Look at that jump in, the stun, the damage, and everybody on OGs that starts dropping like flies. OG, Kitrak is left alive, probably not for long, being hunted down. That ice path can only give you so much time. Rezo, fortunately for him, is back in the base. I just want to see, Ramses does have his level 15, so Devour Target the Ancients is there. He's level 17 actually, and the Octarine Core is there too. Look at poor Thompson. That BKB is not coming soon.
No. No, it is not. But Resolution's BKB is decently soon. Not soon enough.
He got the roar out, so extra movement speed is there. Resolution trying to get out, but look at it. No one is doomed. And yeah, not only with the spell, because he's going to be going down. Kitrak keeping his position. He's actually doing a good job with the ice pads, but is it enough to save his buddies? That is not the case. It isn't enough to save himself either. Not the case. And Resolution, the only one left alive. This time around, he will join his friends in death. For sure. We talked about Antares taking over the OG cores. He has been able to do so. He has been crushing this game. Really, he is actually close to both the Ricky and the Broodmother. So just a amazing performance coming out from him. He's the highest level on the team.
Absolutely phenomenal performance, and really important for his team's damage output. Oh, they've got the hook.
Is that actually something that you should be happy with? Antares jumps in. He doesn't have any more mana, so the mines aren't going to be coming through. But Ramses, with the War Stomp, stuns them up. No one's still alive, has enough HP to get himself away with the Macro Power. They're pushing out HellRaisers. No one this time around not going to be on point with the hook. But Thompson toss back. No, he tosses him in place. But Ramses stands his ground with the Lotus Orb. He's protected. And inside of the smoke screen, without the BKB, you can't do anything. You are blind. Thompson will get taken out, and now the chase is on OG. They thought they had the chase, but it's gonna be the other way around, or at least ex.HellRaisers can finish off the Raxes. Jumping from Antares into the backlines. Boom! They don't explode though. They are still alive. No one has been slept. He goes for a nap. Will get doomed right now, and I don't think you have enough heals in the world to keep him alive. He does have a buyback. We'll come back into it. They get the roar onto Miero. Can they finally bring him down with a couple of hooks? Yes. They reel him in. They kill him as well. The buyback's coming out from Kitrak 2. Resolution getting very low. He's burning down, but he will live. And OG with 2 buybacks. They defend their base. Send out HellRaisers who are thinking about re-engaging Kips.
And they're not done.
Antares, stop blasting off. We've seen so many of those coming into games, but in this game in particular, it is just OG exploding over and over again.
XHR has been doing, right? Because this Octarine Core as well is for sustained fights and staying in there. The Techies is itemizing for sustained fights. That's on top. This fight will not sustain much longer after that death.
You can't be on top, son. That's That's out of the question, but actually every part of the game might be. Look at Solo jumping into all of them. Come on, go for me. He's baiting them so deep, and he might actually die because of it, but it doesn't matter. Jump in from the tech. He stuns the Pudge. He has been doomed, and the Pudge is not getting out of this one alive. He's trying to survive there, but actually with the heals, he will be finishing off on Taurus. That is going to be him dead for a very long time. Last time around, he did buyback, so he will be dead for 100 seconds. It's not a dieback, given that he does have his buyback available, but they are chasing for more. HellRaisers going for more. Ramses is living. Let's see if this ancient creep might be able to finish off the job. Where's that spell? Can he throw out the ice ball? Nope. Ramses will survive.
So he's going to get the chance to use his BKB at least once.
His base is still going to be in shambles. No chances to use the glyph any longer, so this tier 3 on the bottom lane will die as well. They're just keeping the smoke screen up, so the jump in from OG is not that easy. We already mentioned it, that the Pudge just cannot farm the BKB right now. He's too far away. Jump in onto the Beastmaster. They want to end this before the Tiny comes back into the world of the living. Resolution is dead. Yep, no hook save. They want more. They get the Doom. The Pudge is in trouble. The Pudge is pretty much dead. He gets the arrow in the back, and look at Kiyotaka, just zoning out the supports. You cannot go on him, but OG, they will not GG out. They still want to fight.
They actually just handed a kill over to Kiyotaka, and just walked back to hit Dirac. He's like, yeah, you're on cleanup duty. I can't be bothered.
Thompson. He's hoping that they come close so he can get the toss into the fountain. Come on, HellRaisers. You're so much better than us. You can go for it. He's baiting. He's waving. And they are going to be waving him goodbye. Actually, giving goodbye to the 9-second BKB. Thompson will live.
Yeah, well,
will he?
He uses BKB.
Thompson, fountain, roar. Okay, inside of the fountain, they're stronger. Let's go. They finish off Kiyotaka.
In South America, that actually the odds are always 50%. Either one team wins or the other wins. Gaiman doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I would go up against the word of God. Solo does buyback. It is gonna be the Pudge dead again, so no one, he cannot get a break in this game. Or now Thompson jumps in immediately. Doom. There is a refresh as well. Ramses, who's gonna doom? Yep, it is gonna be the 2 TI winners now. Doomed. 2 TI winners that won TI twice. However you want to put it. Either way, they're going to be dying right now. Resolution is probably going to be following. No chance he gets away here. The damage will be sufficient. That's a team wipe, but they will not call GG. Okay, that is not the case. They know this is over. We'll tap out, and finally we will hear the bell ring and end this best of 3 series.